Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913.
And I'm Ghostyfilms.
And we're Let's Playing Doom 2.
Yeah, and we reconfigured our seats.
Yeah, because my back was bothering me while I was sitting in the other chair.
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting somewhere where it's a lot more comfortable. Although a little further away, so I'll speak up when we're talking.
Yeah, now he's got pillows.
Yeah.
And a comforter.
Yeah.
And he's got his nice cup of hot chocolate.
Yeah, I got an IV hooked up to my vein.
Yeah.
This machine going beep, 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 beep. I'm done with the hot chocolate. I gotta put my tube back in my nose so that I'll be breathing pure oxygen.
Yeah.
Because they need me to make sure, because after the last episode I ended up falling down.
Flight of stairs.
No, I just fell down
into a mine shaft.
Dan called the
paramedics.
The paramedics, and the diagnosis was icy hand of death.
Yeah.
It was right on me, so I was pretty correct with that. So thank God Dan was here to call the hospital. Otherwise, I might have been dead. Anyway, so since I don't really have that good of insurance.
Look how crooked these stairs are.
I kind of just stole the IV and the heart monitor thing and the lung and the oxygen tank and just brought it home to my house so we can finish Doom, because that's how passionate I am about finishing this game.
Yeah.
And making sure that it's going to be 100% complete.
You know, I've noticed something that, like, we were talking about this in the first Doom, but I've noticed that for the future, the architecture in this game is very, like, primitive and limited. Like, it's lit by torches.
Mm-hmm.
It's all jagged and poorly made.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they talk about how the demons bring their own reality with them in this game.
Considering how Earth looks like, it's just awful. Like,
yeah.
Like, I got a bunch of Donald Trumps together to put together the architecture here. Even though Donald Trump, I don't think would be this terrible. Like,
look at all these jagged stairs. It's like
yeah, there's no handicap accessible access ways anywhere.
Zombies, like, they don't build things to code, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in this utopian society of demons and monsters, there's no handicapped demons or monsters anywhere, so they're not gonna have any rights to get, like, you know, wheelchair access and all that.
Yeah.
Which I think is a load of horse crap.
Yeah, because they're crippled zombies too.
I know.
Like, just a few moments ago, before, like, we came back, I was fighting some zombies, like, off the record, and a couple of them are in wheelchairs.
Yeah, I know.
And sometimes, like, when you're shooting zombies in this game, you don't always kill them. Like, sometimes you maim some of them. So, like, occasionally you'll see a zombie with, like, one leg just hopping along. It's a sad state of affairs. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard for a zombie to feed his zombie wife and zombie kids without the
proper use of both of his legs.
Yeah. Whoa! I didn't even see that guy over there. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough being a zombie, especially in the future, where all the zombies live in, like, poorly constructed concrete structures. They don't even have glass on their houses. They don't even have proper heating. Like, all they have is like bars, and they shoot things out of the bars. Like, you can't heat that. You can't keep your family nice and warm in that.
No, you cannot.
That guy, he's, like, confined to a single room. He doesn't even have a bathroom in there. Holy crap.
Well, to be perfectly frank, even though my name is Pete, I don't think that zombies go to the bathroom.
They don't?
I don't think so.
What do they do?
That's just the beauty of being a zombie. They just
crap everywhere.
Yeah. And the thing is, you know what? I was thinking about it, but, like, let's say the real zombie apocalypse does happen. Does paralyzed and the zombies eat these paralyzed people and they become zombies themselves? Are they still paralyzed, or can they walk again? That is a good question.
Alright. I don't know. I don't know if they're still paralyzed.
And even though sometimes the questions that I asked aren't good questions, I usually say that's a good question anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Most of the questions we come up with are not good or thoughtful in any way.
No.
Or thought-provoking.
Oh, they make me think.
But yeah.
If anything, they make me think, Dan. I think about zombies and how they're gonna live. And I'm all for zombie rights.
Oh yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be.
Yeah, in this new day and age where everyone thinks the zombie apocalypse is gonna be right around the corner, you gotta be thinking of zombie rights, you know what I mean?
Especially in the future, when you'd think that, you know, people would, like society would have taken advancements to make sure that everyone's equal.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're rotting and you smell bad doesn't mean that you should have to drink at a separate water fountain than everyone else.
Yeah, you were born in this country and you died in this country.
Yeah.
And you still want rights in this country.
Some zombies have parents who came here as immigrants.
Yeah.
And they worked hard, shining shoes, and working in barbershops, and doing all kinds of menial jobs so that their zombie children could have a better life in this country.
Exactly.
Oh. See? Look at this guy. No toilet in there. Nothing. It's just sad that the poverty that goes on in this game. Alright, rockets. How about them apples?
There's like a huge poverty line in this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't have like fresh, clean drinking water. Whoa! There's acid everywhere. Which kind of hate to get political, but maybe in the future.
Maybe
there's
in the
so
future
much
you'll get acid.
There's so much pollution that all the ponds and lakes and wetlands where protected species like go. All they have is acid. Shit.
Drink, yeah, I know. Drinking acid isn't cool, folks.
Yep. There's another secret. You just kind of have to go.
Uh-oh. No, you keep going. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. My bug.
You want me to keep running?
Yeah, keep going.
Alright.
It's my friend Rob. He just texted me. Yeah! Want to hang out tonight with our wangs out.
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea.
We haven't hung out with our wangs out in a while.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get together with a couple of your good male friends and just let your penises just breathe a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, not too much. We're not monsters.
Yeah, we're not insatiable creeps.
Yeah, who just need to have our wangers out all the time. Just occasionally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
An occasional wang out time.
Wang out, yeah.
You hang out with your wang out, you rock out with your cock out.
Oh yeah. Alright. So we're almost done with this level.
Alright. You know, I was thinking, Dan, for one of these levels, maybe we should record. Maybe we should record a half hour, right?
Yeah.
And then speed it up to 15 minutes. But see, the thing we need to do is we really need to talk real slow as we record. Like, hello, this is Kenshin 1913. You'd already be playing the game, right? This is Kenshin 1913. Along with Ghostyfilms. And then I would just speed it up to 15 minutes or whatever. And we'll
That's
see
a great
what it does.
idea.
Maybe we can do that for one of these episodes.
Yeah, that's ingenious.
And it would speed up the action plus speed up everything else. I don't know.
I don't know where the this is kind of an annoying part. They make you keep going back and forth into these passageways that don't really lead anywhere. What are these monsters doing in these confined little areas?
I don't know. They're probably just sitting there. They're playing like jacks. You ever play jacks again?
Yeah. Well, actually, I did when I was a kid, but I didn't really understand what was going on.
Neither did I.
And then I would play He-Man.
Yeah, well, they
Because
had
clearly, He-Man is the manlier sport or game of the two. Everybody's dead. All secrets are done. Let's go. Onward.
But yeah, jacks. Good old jacks. They're playing jacks and stuff. Jacks.
Yep, Jax.
How many times can I say Jax?
So yeah, somebody was commenting like on a previous episode about how I need to work on my par, but then I was like, I don't think you can possibly, like, he must have been joking, because I don't think you can possibly get 100% on all those things and be under par. So I think it's almost like you got to do one or the other, and I just happen to choose. I try to get 100%.
Where are we? The courtyard?
Oh, this is kind of a tough level.
Uh-oh, the courtyard. I remember back in my days when I was a Duke of Worthington.
Yeah? I remember those days.
Yeah, I was a Duke, and I used to work in the courtyard, and eventually they promoted me to, like, whatever is after Duke. I forget what it is. I think it's Dukas or something like that.
Yeah, Dukas.
And so, like, you start out as a squire, and then eventually you work your way up to a knight, and then you're a duke, and then a duchess. And let me tell you, man.
And if you fail the Duke entrance exam,
Yeah.
they call you a doofus.
Yeah, then that's not really cool.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, you don't. But like, as I was a duke, I remember hanging out in the courtyard with all these women and with their powdered faces that they used to powder back then.
Yeah.
It was kind of like 17th, 18th century France, where we would just be hanging out in the courts, and then the ladies, they would always have the fans.
Yep.
They would fan themselves, and they had these big bouffant hairstyles. I was like, wow, these ladies are real pretty. But you know what they would do? They would summon these piss boys, and they would come and they would just squat over these guys with buckets and just pee. And I thought it was the weirdest thing, because I was like, they don't even bother to go behind a bush that's like literally 10 feet away. They're just like, piss boy, come over here, piss boy. And they'd be like, chop chop, and I'd be like, okay, the piss boy's coming. And then, you know, at least with dudes, they could stand back a couple feet and you could pee. But like, they like, the piss boys, the ladies, they just squatted right in front of our faces. And I was like, that is no way for a duchess to be acting. But you know how duchesses are, Dan, right?
Hey, this is a true story.
Yeah, this is totally a true story. And then what ended up happening was, I was in the courtyard, and then we went inside in this big-ass castle. And we were just hanging out, you know, proper duke and duchess things before I became a duchess or whatever I was. Yeah, duchess. And so we were inside playing this game. And then it was on this table and involved all these little pieces. And whenever we had to go to the bathroom, because this castle like thing was so big, we would just go behind, like, there were these tapestries hanging on the wall, and we would just go behind the tapestries and let it loose. You know what I mean?
I didn't realize going to the bathroom was so elaborate. And,
The
Renaissance.
Yeah, well. And yeah, so you just crap behind something, and because the place is so big, after a while, you wouldn't smell the crap. You know what I'm saying?
It's fascinating. Fascinating, Pete.
Yeah, so, and then, you know, when I became a duchess, I left all that behind.
It's a trap!
To you know, do all the lordly things that I was inherited by God, you know, because God makes you a duke. Like, your bloodline, it makes you a duke. Not all the hard work that someone might put in.
Pete, are you immortal?
No, not at all. I'm just telling stories of my past lives, then.
Oh, I understand now.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
And like, just because someone was born something doesn't... Jesus, I don't even know.
You're punching people.
Yeah, like your work for beating all these monsters. You're not even gonna become a duchess. You're just gonna be a plain old knight.
Yep.
Sure, they're gonna call you sir, but that doesn't matter, Dan. Because you're not gonna be a duchess because you weren't ordained by God.
This is all very fascinating. I feel like I learned a lot about medieval culture and history.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about myself too,
Yeah,
which is most important because you need to grow as a person.
Every day.
Yep.
The more you know, the more you grow. I think that's how it went.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And then something about G.I. Joe.
Knowing is half the battle.
And being a homo. I'm just trying to rhyme. No.
Yeah. You know, I find that sometimes you gotta give a little history lesson when you're playing this game, because, like, it's hard to talk about it, because, like, the story is very thinly, like, it's just basically, the story is just, it's just there to provide the minimum, you know, requirement for giving you a reason to walk around shooting stuff. Because if you think about it, like Doom, getting one guy to go around shooting monsters is probably not the best strategy to save the Earth. If this were real life, I imagine they would just carpet bomb the planet from space and kill all these things. But no, they're like, let's get one guy with a shotgun, some hillbilly with his pea shooter, to go around shooting everybody.
Yeehaw!
So yeah, we have to inform you.
Yeah.
Be informative.
Yeah, look at these. Like one dude with a gun.
Ugh. I know. I'm walking around on this lava floor. It's not a lava floor.
Alright. Looks like we're just about out of time, Dan.
Alright.
So we'll have to see you in the next episode. This has been Kenshin 1913 along with
Ghostyfilms.
See you later. Bye-bye.